Good morning. It is Friday, December 11th, and it is time for literacy. So today we're going to be doing pages 12 and 13. We don't have a lot to cover today as we wind our way towards the end of letter book T. So I'll have you turn to page 12 with me. We're going to go over page 12 on this video. And on this page, you'll notice some pictures. I want you to take a minute and look at those pictures, and then I'm going to introduce a very big vocabulary word to you. So, our vocabulary word is transportation. Transportation. There's a small word in the word transportation, transport, and that means to move people or things from one place to another, and sometimes you do that via vehicles. And so, vehicles are a type of transportation, a way of moving things or people from one place to another. So you'll notice on page 12, I'm going to pull it down and get a little bit closer to you. We have a lot of types of transportation that are illustrated on our page. So we're just going to go across and talk about each one. The first one is a truck. You probably see a lot of these moving around these days, especially with people ordering presents and items they need online. And so trucks are used to move a vast majority of goods from one place to another. Sometimes they drive all the way across our country. So that is a truck. Another type of transportation is a car. And many of you probably have these in your driveway or garage. And cars are typically used to move people from one place to another. Anybody know what kind of transportation that is? It's a tractor. And the tractor usually will move the farmer or the worker from one field to another on a farm. So that is a tractor. Here we have a bicycle. You'll see these around Charlotte. We have what's called a bicycle lane. They have two wheels. Do you notice that? Some transportation has four. A bike has two. And typically it moves people from one place to another. Anybody know what kind of transportation that is? It's a taxi. So if you go to a really large city, you might take a taxi to get from one side of the city to another, or maybe to the airport. And so a taxi typically moves people from one place to another. You may know what that is? It's a Jeep. You might take a Jeep down into the woods or the jungle to move from one place in the jungle to another. Again, transporting people. This is one with two wheels. Do you know what that one is? A motorcycle. Usually one or two people can ride on a motorcycle and move from one place to another. You may know what that one is. It has three wheels. Tricycle. Tri means three. Has three wheels. Bi means two and tri means three. So we've got tricycle with three wheels. You may know what that one is. A school bus. So a school bus usually moves students from their home to school, right? Train. Train moves down the track. A train can do both. It can move goods, materials, or people. So we move a lot of things around our country with a train, or you can actually take a train from one place to another. This is a wagon, right? Four wheels. And we can use a wagon to transport goods that we need to take to the beach or to a park. So we might put a lunch in there, some toys. So just some things from home that we're transporting from one place to another. This is a fire truck. A fire truck transports firemen or firewomen from the firehouse to the place they're needed, wherever the fire is. All right, we're going to go back and look at our forms of transportation. If it begins with T, we're going to circle it. If it does not, we're not going to do anything. So the first one was truck. Watch me tap that first sound. Truck. Truck. Does that start with T? Yep, it does. So we're going to circle the truck. What about car? Car. Does that begin with T? No. What letter does car begin with? The letter makes K. C. Right. What about the tractor? Tractor. Yep. We're going to circle it. It begins with T. What about a bicycle? B. Nope. Taxi. Taxi. Yep. Circle the taxi. What about Jeep? J. Nope. What about motorcycle? Nope, that's letter M. Tricycle. Yep. Make a nice circle around the tricycle. What about a bus? Bus. Nope. What about the train? Train. Yes, begins with T, so we're going to circle that. What about the wagon? Nope. What about fire truck? We're going to call that fire truck since we have a truck up here. Fire. Nope. So just completed letter book 12. Forms of transportation. To transport means to move people or things from one place to another. So think about methods or ways of transportation. Okay, I will see you shortly for page 13.